Hey everybody, it's your friend Eamon. And let me tell you, there is nothing, and I mean more important than family, except maybe puppies. Puppies are pretty great, but family vacations? Now those are the good stuff, creating memories that last a lifetime. And trust me, I've got enough embarrassing vacation photos of me and my family to fill a whole other internet. So get ready to pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for an adventure. Because we're about to explore the top 10 vacation spots that'll have your whole crew shouting best trip ever from the mountaintops. Or maybe just from the bathroom of your hotel room when they realize they left their toothbrush at home. Been there. Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome to our guide on the top 10 family-friendly vacation spots. Whether you're planning a summer getaway, a holiday trip, or just a weekend escape, we've got the perfect destinations for you and your family. So let's dive right in. Right. First stop, Orlando, Florida. Now I know what you're thinking. Orlando? Really, Eamon? That's like saying let's go to the zoo when you're standing in the middle of the Serengeti. But hear me out, people. Orlando isn't just a place. It's a giant, magical, upside-down pineapple-shaped portal to every kid's, and let's be honest, most adults' wildest dreams. And the best part? It's not just about the mouse. First up, you've got Disney World, of course. And listen, I don't care if you're 9 or 90, there's something about walking down Main Street, USA, with a giant Mickey Mouse pretzel in hand that just makes you feel like a kid again. But then you've got Universal Studios, where you can swing with Spider-Man, journey with Harry Potter through Hogwarts and Diagon Alley, and even come face-to-face with a real-life, fire-breathing dinosaur. Don't worry, it's behind a fence. Probably. But wait, there's more. Orlando is also home to Legoland, SeaWorld, Gatorland. Basically, if it's got thrills, spills, and enough sugar to keep a small country buzzing for a year, Orlando's got it. Plus, alligators. Did I mention the alligators? Because Florida. They're probably in the pool. Just kidding. Maybe. Next up, we're hopping on a plane and jetting off to the land of the rising sun. Tokyo, Japan. Now I know what you're thinking. Tokyo with kids. Isn't that a recipe for sensory overload and jet-lagged meltdowns? And to that, I say, maybe. But it's also a recipe for an unforgettable, culture-rich adventure that'll have your kids saying arigato for years to come. First of all, Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea are like their own magical worlds within an already magical city. They've got all the Disney classics, plus some uniquely Japanese attractions that'll make you say wowzers, like a whole land dedicated to Beauty and the Beast. And don't even get me started on the food. Forget churros and turkey legs. We're talking mochi ice cream, ramen burgers, and these little pancake balls called takoyaki that are like tiny bites of heaven. But Tokyo's not just about Mickey Mouse ears and Hello Kitty merch, though those are definitely a plus. You can explore the serene beauty of the Imperial Palace Gardens, wander through the bustling, neon-lit streets of Shibuya Crossing. It's like Times Square on steroids. And even visit the adorable capybaras at Ueno Zoo. Capybaras, people, they're like giant chill rodents that just want to soak in hot springs. Who wouldn't want to hang out with that? All right, adventure seekers, this next one's for you. Pack your bug spray and your sense of wonder, because we're heading to Costa Rica, a country that's practically bursting at the seams with natural beauty. This is the kind of place where you can zip line through the rainforest canopy in the morning, surf world-class waves in the afternoon, and fall asleep to the sounds of monkeys chattering in the trees. Just, maybe don't let the monkeys borrow your phone. They're notorious for racking up roaming charges. Costa Rica is all about pura vida, which basically means pure life. And trust me, you'll feel it the second you step off the plane. From the moment you arrive, you'll be greeted by lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and some of the friendliest people on the planet. And the best part? There's something for everyone. Got little explorers? Take them on a guided tour through Manuel Antonio National Park, where you can spot sloths, monkeys, and all sorts of other incredible creatures. Feeling adventurous? Challenge yourselves to a whitewater rafting trip down the Pacuari River. Just want to relax and soak up the sun? Costa Rica's got beaches for days, from the surfer's paradise of Tamarindo to the secluded shores of Manuel Antonio. Next up, we're trading in our hiking boots for some comfy walking shoes as we head to Copenhagen, Denmark, the land of fairy tales, hygge, and pastries so delicious they should be illegal. Copenhagen is one of those cities that just feels magical, like it was plucked straight out of the pages of a storybook. And the best part? It's incredibly family-friendly. First stop, Tivoli Gardens, an amusement park that's over 175 years old and still just as charming as ever. Think whimsical rides, beautiful gardens, and enough twinkling lights to rival the North Star. Plus, they have these amazing open-faced sandwiches called smørrebrød that are like works of art you can eat. But Copenhagen's not just about amusement parks and delicious food, though those are definitely high on the list. You can also explore the city's many castles, like Rosenborg Castle, home to the Danish crown jewels, or Amalienborg Palace, where you can watch the changing of the guard ceremony. And if you're looking for something a little more modern, be sure to check out the Superkillen Park, a colorful and interactive space that celebrates diversity and community. Next up, we're heading to the Pacific Northwest, to a city that's as beautiful as it is fun, Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver's one of those rare gems that's got it all: stunning natural beauty, a vibrant urban scene, and enough outdoor activities to keep even the most energetic kids entertained. Plus, they say a lot, which is always fun. First up, Stanley Park, a sprawling urban oasis that's bigger than Central Park in New York City. You can rent bikes and explore the seawall, visit the adorable penguins at the Stanley Park Aquarium, or just relax on the beach and soak up the views of the city skyline. And speaking of views, be sure to take a ride on the Grouse Mountain Skyride for panoramic vistas that'll take your breath away. But Vancouver's not just about mountains and ocean views, though those are definitely a major selling point. You can also explore the city's many museums, like the Interactive Science World, the fascinating Museum of Anthropology at UBC, or the always entertaining Vancouver Aquarium. And if you're looking for something a little more low-key, just wander around Gastown, the city's oldest neighborhood, with its cobblestone streets, Victorian architecture, and steam-powered clock that whistles every 15 minutes. G'day mates, we're hopping on a plane. A very long plane ride, but trust me, it's worth it. And heading down under to Sydney, Australia, a city that's as iconic as it is exciting. Sydney's got it all: a world-famous opera house, stunning beaches, and enough wildlife to make you think you've stumbled onto the set of Finding Nemo. Just, maybe don't try to ride the kangaroos. They're not as friendly as they look. First stop, the Sydney Opera House, one of the most recognizable buildings in the world. You can take a tour, catch a show, or just marvel at its unique architecture from afar. And while you're at it, why not take a stroll across the Sydney Harbour Bridge for some truly spectacular views of the city? Just maybe don't look down if you're afraid of heights. But Sydney's not just about man-made wonders, though those are pretty impressive. You can also explore the great outdoors at Taronga Zoo, where you can get up close and personal with koalas, kangaroos, and even Tasmanian devils. And if you're feeling brave, you can even hold a snake. Or, just look at it from a safe distance. Your call. Hola, amigos! We're off to Barcelona, Spain, a city that's as vibrant and colorful as a Picasso painting. Barcelona's got it all: stunning architecture, delicious food, and enough energy to power a small country. Plus, the weather's pretty much perfect year-round, so you can leave your winter coats at home. First stop, Parc Güell, a whimsical park designed by the legendary Antoni Gaudí. It's like stepping into a Dr. Seuss book with its colorful mosaics, gingerbread house-like buildings, and serpentine benches that wind their way through the park. And while you're in the mood for Gaudí, be sure to check out La Sagrada Familia, his unfinished masterpiece that's unlike any other church you've ever seen. But Barcelona's not just about Gaudí, though he was a pretty big deal. You can also explore the Gothic Quarter, get lost in the labyrinthine streets of El Raval, or simply relax on the beach and soak up the Mediterranean sun. And be sure to catch a show at the Magic Fountain of Montjuic, a dazzling display of water, light, and music that's sure to impress the whole family. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Cape Town, South Africa, a city that's bursting with adventure. Cape Town's got it all: stunning natural beauty, incredible wildlife, and a vibrant culture that's sure to captivate the whole family. Plus, you can see penguins waddling on the beach. Penguins, people! First stop, Table Mountain, one of the most iconic landmarks in Africa. You can hike to the top, take a cable car, or even abseil down the side if you're feeling really adventurous. And while you're up there, be sure to keep an eye out for the adorable dassies, small mammals that look like a cross between a squirrel and a meerkat. But Cape Town's not just about mountains and dassies, though those are pretty great. You can also explore the Cape Peninsula, home to the penguins at Boulders Beach, the seals at Hout Bay, and the Cape of Good Hope, where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet. And if you're looking for a truly unforgettable experience, be sure to go on a safari. You might even see the big five: lions, elephants, leopards, rhinos, and buffalo. Cheerio, mates! We're popping across the pond to London, England, a city that's practically bursting with history, culture, and enough royal intrigue to keep you guessing for centuries. London's got it all: iconic landmarks, world-class museums, and enough tea to sink a ship. Just, maybe don't mention the American Revolution. It's still a bit of a sore subject. First stop, Buckingham Palace, home to the Queen, or King, depending on when you're watching this. You can watch the changing of the guard ceremony, take a tour of the staterooms, or just wave at the guards from afar. And while you're in the mood for royalty, be sure to check out the Tower of London, a historic castle that's been everything from a palace to a prison to a zoo. But London's not just about kings and queens, though they do add a certain je ne sais quoi. You can also explore the city's many museums, like the Natural History Museum, the Science Museum, and the British Museum, home to artifacts from around the world. And if you're looking for something a little more whimsical, be sure to take a ride on the London Eye, a giant Ferris wheel that offers stunning views of the city. Namaste, everyone. Get ready to relax and unwind because our final destination is Bali, Indonesia, a tropical paradise that's as good for the soul as it is for the gram. Bali's got it all: pristine beaches, lush rice paddies, ancient temples, and a laid-back vibe that'll have you saying Om in no time. First stop, the beaches. Bali's got beaches for days, from the surfer's paradise of Kuta to the secluded shores of Nusa Dua. You can soak up the sun, learn to surf, or just relax with a good book and a coconut. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even go snorkeling or diving and explore the colorful coral reefs that surround the island. But Bali's not just about beaches, though those are pretty spectacular. You can also explore the island's interior, with its lush rice paddies, ancient temples, and traditional villages. Be sure to visit the Sacred Monkey Forest Sanctuary, home to hundreds of playful monkeys. Just, maybe don't bring any snacks. They're notorious for stealing food. And there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of the top 10 family-friendly vacation spots around the globe. From theme park thrills to tropical tranquility, there's an adventure out there for every family. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your passports, and get ready to create memories that'll last a lifetime. These are just a few of the incredible family-friendly vacation spots around the world. No matter where you choose to go, the most important thing is to enjoy the time spent with your loved ones. Happy travels! Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite family vacation spots in the comments below. Safe travels, and see you next time.